Hey guys, I'm back. You might see that I've shaved the beard and I've cut my hair. Had to do that for a few different reasons, but I'm not too upset about it. It's nice and hot outside now. We're really getting into summer. Today is the first day of summer and Father's Day. This is my first Father's Day. I am a father of exactly 11 days now, and I'm just simply overjoyed about it. But today is the first day I'm going to get out and get to do some fishing. And my sister and my mother, who are sponsors of this video, they each gave me some money and said, spend it however you want. And I was debating, going back and forth, do I get a new GoPro? Do I spend it on some fishing gear? And I thought about it long and hard, and I think I'm going to do my bass fishing video. So I have a $200 budget, and I'm going to go into Dick's, and I'm going to buy a bait caster combo, the line, any terminal tackle I need, and some lures. I also bought an MTB. So I cheated. I opened up the box and I looked inside already to see what I had going on. And I gotta be honest with you, I was hoping for more of a variety. I really like what's in here, but I got 2 topwater baits and some plastics. We got some EWG hooks, but no barrel weights, no bullet weights, and no crankbait or any other hard plastics like that. So we'll go over what's in the box real quick. We got the Bagley Spin and Shad, the Strike Pro Swing Pop, the Lifted Jigs Next Pitch and Swim, the Buddha Baits Swagger Worm, the Riot Baits The Tantrum, X Zone Lures Pro Series Adrenaline Bug, and a Stickies Offset Worm Hook pack of 3. So we got the Buddha Baits Worms. I don't know if you guys can really see that or not. We got the Riot Baits Black and Blue Craw. We've got the Pro Series X Zone Beaver Craw thing. And then we also have the Strike Pro Topwater swag bait. And then we have the Spin and Shad. So I got some topwater stuff here and I got some soft plastics. So I think what I'm going to do is whatever's left over in my budget, I'm going to buy a red lipless crankbait. We're going to buy a nice spinner bait, and maybe a couple of other things like a chatterbait or something. But we're going to try to get a variety. We're going to line it up, and we're going to hit all my local fisheries, see if we can't catch a fish on all of the baits we have today. So, without further ado, let's get in there, let's get shopping, let's get out, let's go fishing. You ready? Let's go. Okay, well, I didn't want to press my luck during these weird times in the store with the GoPro on my head and my phone out, and the staff were stocking the fishing section anyway, so I didn't get to bring you guys along with me to buy the gear, but pretty happy with the haul. So you'll get a better look when I'm out there fishing. I'll show you guys, but it was between the Daiwa C80 combo, which I really like the feel of. I love the graphite rod. It was a 7.3 though, and from tip to tip in my car, 7 foot's really the max I can get in without bending that tip, and I really don't want to push my luck there. And with my son in the car seat, I can't really put my seats down anymore, so we went with the Lewis Speed Spool LFS Graphite Combo. And the reason I opted for this, aside from size constraints, is because when I was looking at the stuff I wanted to get, the Lewis LFS Speed Spool just kept coming up as just that tried and true $100 mark reel where you can just come in, learn on it, grow from there, and a lot of people stay there with that reel. I also considered the Abu Garcia combos, but they didn't have the Revo X, which is where I would have started. In a combo, they had the Black Max and the Ultra Max, and I knew if I went that direction, it would be not too long before I was trying to step up to the next one. So I'm happy with what I got, and that combo itself was 150 bucks. And I'm just going to spoil it right now. I ended up spending $224.65. I went over my budget, but I set the rules so I can break the rules. When I said 200, what I really meant was 225. And plus, it's kind of bogus. The sales tax in the town I shopped in is pretty high. I think it's like 11%. So yeah, there you go. But we also got some tackle to add to our mystery tackle box, and we got the Z-Man original chatterbait. Let you guys see that real quick. We got the Z-Man Ned Rigs in watermelon. Can you see that? Good. We got some Kitech Easy Shiner, 4 inches. I'm going off of what I watch. When I'm out there on the water, I'll plug all the fishermen YouTube channels that really help me grow and learn. We also got the Z-Man Diesel Minnow, another strong recommendation. And then to rig that all up, I got the VMC heavy duty swim baits. Some bullet weights. For the Ned rigs, we got the finesse bullets and 10th ounce. That's going to go on the spinning combo. And then last lure, Strike King Banshee, just a white spinner bait. I have a white spinner bait, but it's one of those like 99-cent Walmart deals, and it's just always catching the line. And I'm just like, nah, we're going to get a real spinner bait, and we're going to call it. And to spool it all up, I got some Suffolks because it was on sale. 832, 20-ounce braid. Boy, am I excited, guys. So we're going to take the mystery tackle box contents, and we're going to use some of this. We're going to throw in a tackle box and spool up the rod, and I'm going to practice. You guys are going to be the first ones to see me backlash like a mother bear, and hopefully we'll get the hang of it quick, and I can make some cool content for you guys before we lose some dark. Man, I'm excited. Let's go. Come on. All right, I was here the other night. I cheated, like I told you. I opened up my mystery tackle box, and I started using some stuff. And I didn't have any barrel weights, or bullet weights, because it didn't come with bullet weights. So the soft plastics, I didn't have any luck on. But I did get a couple of fish on each of the top waters. But that was a much cooler day, right at sundown. So hopefully we can have some luck here in the middle of the heat. Okay, get this off of here. Now I know that you are supposed to set your drag so that this barely falls whenever you reel it in. Cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my brakes to 4, which will probably really hinder my casting distance, but it'll help me get a feel for this, and then I can turn it down as I get more comfortable. All right, guys, first cast. Here we go. Ha! No bird's nest. All right. Cool. I can already tell. I can see why people are all about this. You know, I put back the square bill crankbait. I was specifically going to go for the Guggen Squad one. And I put it back because it's a deep diving crankbait, and this is not a deep lake, but I definitely want to get some 3/8 ounce shallow crankbaits and start throwing those. I think we're gonna have a hard time getting a fish on this thing right now because it's just so hot and the fish are inactive. Honestly, I think the Ned rig would be the best bet, but I really don't want to switch back to my spinning rod because I just got this. But something hit it. That's a good sign. We got at least a bite. Oh no, we didn't. We caught a leaf. Well, so I think we're gonna cast our way back. Oh, and the bird's nest because I forgot to turn the thing back up. Jeez. Overall, so far, first impressions, I think I'm glad I picked this one. I already have confidence in this reel. The rod, it's a rod. I'm not dissatisfied. I'm not impressed with it like I was when I held the Daiwa rod, but it definitely works. It's only a 7 foot, which is good for what I needed to do. And I think, at the very least, whenever this whole thing with the world settles down and things start coming back in stock, the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm probably going to upgrade this rod to a favorite. That was the one I was really looking at. Well, spinnerbait, thank you for teaching me, but we are going to bench you for now. And it's not your fault, it's just not the right time of day. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking the swim tag. I'm thinking the buzzbait.
or the spinning shad. The spinning shad has already proved to me on my spinning reel that this can do what I need it to do. It can catch some fish. So I think I'm going to throw this around for a little bit, and if it doesn't work, we'll switch it up. Whoops. Oh, yes! Oh no, I missed him! Oh geez, hey, we just saw a topwater blow up. So, what does that mean for me? I'm really not sure I want to switch back to the swimming jig or the other topwater because they're both treble hooks. I should have bought the freaking frog. I put it back. I was like, oh, you have enough topwater baits. Let's try the chatterbait, see what happens. So I'm going to put this chatterbait and I'm going to grab one of these Riot craws. These are, it doesn't even say, which is really not good if you want me to reorder more of these, which is I think the whole purpose of this box. But yeah, they're little itty bitty craws. I'm going to throw it on the tail end of here. There we go. Should be a good presentation, right? Okay. Hopefully this is the business, because if this doesn't get some attention, I really don't know what will. Yes! Finally! Hey buddy! Thank you. Welcome to YouTube, first and foremost. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to have you pick out a waiver real quick and sign that for me. Basically saying that you don't mind being photographed and you don't mind being on YouTube. Is that cool? Okay, cool. I thought so. There you go, guys. First fish on my bait casting setup. Not a chonk, but he came on the Z-Man chatterbait with this little Riot Craw trailer. We're going to put him back. Try to keep on catching some fish. All right, we're in it, boys. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I missed him, but that was a good tug. Jeez, that must have been a big fish. It pulled the, not all the way out, but it definitely dislodged the rod in my hand. Okay, so definitely picking up some confidence in this chatterbait. That is by far the farthest cast I've had with this thing. Oh, I have a fish. Oh, he's not bad. Oh, okay, dude. Welcome. All right. Okay, so this isn't huge, but for what I usually catch in this area, this is good. This is a good fish. There we go. Second fish on the buzzbait. I'm tempted to take it off and try throwing something else now that I'm picking up some confidence and it's cooling off. So, but thank you for joining us, man. I really appreciate that. All right, guys. Fish number 2. Last cast. So while I'm switching baits, I just caught 2 fish on the chatterbait. Let me say this, I am very, very pleased with the setup. The rod is good enough that I'm confident in it and think I can grow with it. It'll probably be the first thing to go. I am very, very pleased with the reel so far. You know, it's in the box. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna Texas rig one of these Buddha baits. Keep seeing ripples in action over there. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, there we go. One more fish. Let me get him so I don't get his eye. How does John B do that? Just kind of like, yeah, like that. Cool. Thanks, John. All right, there it is. The next one, you came to that Buddha Baits worm on a Texas rig. I think that's 3 fish so far. And honestly, this is better than I expected to do on such a hot day. So we are super happy with this. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Missed it. Oh well. All right, so we've had a lot of interest and we've caught a fish on this, so I think it's time to move to the next lure. So we got this tied on. Again, we're using this Lifted Jigs 3/8 ounce candy jig with the X Zone Pro Series floating crawl black and blue flake. Both of these were in the MTB, so I'd really like to catch a fish or two on it. Definitely need to tighten up that there we go, just a little bit more. All right, and this is pretty heavy, so I'm going to turn that drag up to 5, or the brakes up to 5. Let's go catch some fish.
Man, oh man, oh man. The GoPro died. I never did catch a fish on the spinnerbait, but it was a great time. I caught 4 fish in the heat of the day. I didn't expect to catch any, so that's 4 more than expected. So that's a win. My general thoughts, I'm really pleased with the braided line, especially compared to spider line and the other braids I've used. I think that's going to be my staple for a while. The rod and reel, it's going to take some getting used to, but I think I've already kind of got the swing of things, and I like it. I like the feel of a bait caster. You know, I've been using a spinning rod my whole life, and I think that's still going to be, you know, second nature to me, but I'm not complaining. It was a really good experience. And fighting a fish on a bait casting setup, it's really fun. The Lewis Speed Spool is exactly the reel I expected it to be. I did a lot of research. It served me really well all day, and I'm not really upset about that at all. The rod, it's a rod, and I'm not complaining about that either. But I think I'm going to wrap it up right here. I thought about bringing more days in and, you know, putting it all into the video over multiple days, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to just wrap the video up right here. I'm going to thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to interact with my audience. I'd love to have you watching more videos and watching me grow. But until then, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. God bless, and keep fishing.